you feel better, you feel more like you. And when you move better, there's so much you can do. Be who you were meant to be. Peaceful Warriors Wellness. Feel better, move better, be better. Peaceful Warriors.
All right, good morning, everybody. It is Friday, the 18th of December, the very last Feel Better, Move Better, Be Better session before Christmas. I'll be on vacation next week, so I will not be here doing these videos with you. I would appreciate it, however, if you like and share so that people can see it, that you know. That really helps us out quite a bit. And that's our mission here at Peaceful Warriors Wellness Center in downtown St. Pete. We help people feel better, move better, and be better through therapeutic massage, corrective exercise, stretching, reflexology, and many other approaches. But we're going to focus a little bit today on some stretching and corrective exercise to help address and alleviate the most common problems that people tend to have with lower back pain, neck and shoulder stress, and impingements. You're going to hear on occasion a little chirp from the fire smoke detector upstairs. My upstairs neighbor hasn't figured out that he needs a new battery yet. So, apologize for that in advance, but hopefully that doesn't interfere with your ability to follow along. If you happen to have a strap, a belt, a rope, something of that nature that you can grab a hold of and hold on to, I like using the stretch out strap. You can get these right here in my office. I sell them for $16 plus tax, which is the same price you can get them online for, I believe. And if you want to order online and have it shipped straight to your house, instead of coming here, you can go to optp.com and they'll send it right out to your house. All right, but I like it because it has these pre-sewn in loops. It makes it real easy to grab a hold of. Go ahead and reach up overhead, reach for the sky, open up the spine, come up onto your toes. It's time to say good morning. Oh, good stuff. All right, now we're going to do a side bend. We're going to go ahead and start off to the left. And all you got to do is have your feet a little bit more shoulder width apart. Lean your body straight to the left, keeping your chest facing forward. It's very important to remember to breathe, exhaling as you stretch. One more to the left. All right, to the right. Well, good morning. How you doing? Good. Just getting some stretching and some exercise on. Good morning, Foxy. Good morning. How you doing, girl? How are you, Colette? Good. You ready for the holidays? No?
Almost.
Okay. Getting there.
Yeah, are you ready?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, good.
Yep, that I am.
Good.
You have a great day.
You too.
All right, so now that we've done our side bends to the left, we've done our side bends to the right, now we're going to do some rotation. Go ahead and turn your chest and head all the way to the left, all the way back around to the right. Colette is my neighbor at Rare Body Studio, and they specialize in Pilates, which is an excellent fitness approach. And she's very knowledgeable in all things Pilates, will help coach you to keep your form correct. Lack of form is the number one cause of injury when it comes to people engaging in fitness and working out. Lack of form. So she's really good at coaching you on making sure that you keep that form correct in her sessions. So again, highly recommend her. That's Colette with Rare Body Studios, right next door to us here at Peaceful Warriors Wellness Center. All right. So next I want to help open up the shoulders. So you're going to take that strap, reach overhead, let that dangle back behind you between your shoulder blades. You're going to reach down with your right hand and then use the strap to help you reach a little bit further. Now we're going to reverse it. We're going to put the strap over the left shoulder and our right hand in the strap down by your belt line. Reach up between your shoulder blades with your right hand. Good. Take your right elbow to shoulder height. Bend your elbow at 90 degrees. You're still holding on to that strap back here behind you. And we're going to rotate our arm, our shoulder actually, and we're going to reach back behind us as far as we can and use the strap back here behind you to help. Good job. Let's do the same thing on the left arm that we just did on the right. So reach overhead, strap back between the shoulder blades, reaching down, assisting with the strap at the end. A little chilly out there this morning. It's like 40-some degrees this morning when I got out of the house. So we're going to now reverse it. Left hand to the belt line, reaching up between the shoulder blades, using the strap to assist. So it's a little bit of a chilly ride on the motorcycle into the office this morning. All right, good. Elbow up at shoulder height, bent at 90 degrees, rotating the shoulder back. Good. Take that strap around the back of your neck here real quick. We're going to find yourself a spot on the wall, put your palm flat on the wall, fingers pointing behind you, step forward with your left foot, and now rotate your chest away. Good. On these stretches, we're just easing into it and then easing back out of it. Exhaling as you stretch. All right, let's go ahead and stretch the neck a little bit. Let's pull our right ear to our right shoulder. Just reach overhead with your right hand just above the left ear, and just the weight of your arm at the end will be enough to give you what you need. As always, you're reaching with whatever you're moving and assisting at the end. You're not pulling with a strap with your arms. Good. How about some neck rotation? Turn your head to the left. You're going to assist by reaching up with your left hand on your right temple, your right hand behind your left ear. Now to the right. You're just adding a little bit of pressure. That felt really good. All right, let's come on down to the ground. Take that strap, put it around the ball of your foot, straightening out the leg, reaching that leg up as high as you can. When you get to as far as you're able to pull it with your body, use the strap to help. Keep that leg straight. We're going to take the strap around the inside of the ankle, underneath the calf, and now we're going to lift that leg towards our nose, middle of the body. Undo the strap, take it around the outside of the ankle and back under the calf, so you've wrapped it around your leg one complete time. And now we're going to lift that leg towards the left shoulder. straighten out both legs. Now I'm going to lift the right leg. I'm going to take my left toes and turn them in just a little bit. And now I'm going to scissor my leg just across the top of the left leg. So right leg going across the top of the left. Now I'm going to lift that right leg to 45 degrees and scissor across. Now we're going to go up to 90 degrees, or as close to 90 as you're able to get, and come across. You want to keep your hips flat on the floor. You don't want to let them roll. That changes the stretch. Good job. Again, one complete time all the way around the leg, so the strap comes around the inside of the ankle. Now I'm going to lift my heel and pull that right leg away from the left, out to the side. Bend both your knees. We're going to take the right ankle on top of the left knee. You can set your strap to the side for just a moment. With your right hand, pull that knee as close to your chest as you can get it. And now we're going to reach up with the left hand onto the shin and pull that right foot towards the left shoulder. This is going to rotate the hip. You're going to feel this stretch right across here. Good job. Let's take that strap, go around the ball of the left foot. We got to do the same thing on the left leg we just did on the right. So keeping that left leg straight towards the left shoulder. Come around the inside of the ankle and bring that leg towards your nose. One full time around the leg, bringing the strap around the outside of the ankle. Now that leg is going to come towards the right shoulder, left leg towards the right shoulder. Straightening out both legs. Turn your right leg in so your toes are pointing towards the left. Now we're going to lift the left leg and scissor across the top of the right leg. These scissor stretches you're going to feel on the outside of your hip. Up to 45 degrees and across. And now up to 90 degrees. take the strap out from underneath the calf and all the way around to the inside of the ankle. Lifting that left heel just off the floor and pulling that leg out to the left as far as you can. Bending both knees. Take your left ankle on top of your right knee. You can set your strap aside. You're done with that. Bring that left knee as close to the chest as possible and reach up with your right hand under the shin and pull that left foot towards your right shoulder. Your knee should still be at about a 90-degree angle. Fantastic. Go ahead and sit up. Come on to your hands and knees. Step forward with your right foot so that just your heel's on the floor. And now I'm going to push forward with my hips, keeping my chest flat and my chest upright, perpendicular to the floor. Easing into the stretch and easing back out of it. Let's switch legs, right knee down. Step forward with your left foot. Ease forward, pushing your hips forward. Easing into this stretch you're going to feel now across the front of the right hip, whichever knee is behind you. As you push forward, that's the front of the hip that you're going to be stretching. All right. Go ahead and roll back over onto your back. Now we're going to do an exercise called dying bugs. And to do dying bugs, you're going to reach up towards the ceiling, keeping your shoulders flat on the floor. You're going to lift your heels up off the ground. So now you look like you're in a crawling position, but on your back. We're going to move our arms and legs together, forward and back, 6 to 8 inches. Another key to this is squeeze your stomach a little bit. You want to lift the small of your back, the lower back, just off of the floor. So there's just a little bit of space between your spine and the floor. There's a normal curvature that's supposed to be there that we tend to lose a little bit. So if it's supposed to be curved and we flatten it, and it's supposed to be this, and we keep flattening it and flattening it and flattening it, pretty soon the disc between the vertebrae are no longer evenly spaced, okay? Because it's not lined up properly. That's where you get a lot of that pain from, tingling, numbness. So you want to squeeze your back, your spine, towards your belly button. Whenever you need to, set your feet down, set your arms down, take a deep breath or two, and then come back up and do some more. These will get easier with time and repetition, and your lower back will thank you because you're strengthening the core muscles that help stabilize the spine and keep it in the proper alignment and position. All right, let's go ahead and set it all down and relax. The next thing that we're going to do is what's called a bridge or a hip press. Bridge is held stable, hip press moves. So either way, it's basically the same thing. We're strengthening and tightening the glutes. So lift your hips up towards the ceiling, feet are flat on the ground, and push your hips as far up as you possibly can. Squeeze the glutes. That's a bridge. Hip presses will involve lowering your hips towards the floor. And as soon as you make contact, lift them back up. Strengthen the glutes. When they become weak, your hips become unstable. And again, that puts pressure on the lumbar spine, your lower back. So it's very important to keep these guys strengthened. And as we shorten our stride and start to shuffle, instead of walking and running with a full stride, our glutes become weak. They don't fire properly. Okay? The next thing we're going to do is we're going to roll over onto our stomach. We're going to do some belly angels. So you're going to lay flat on the ground, elbows out, palms flat on the floor. Now I'm going to flex my upper back, lifting my arms, my head, and my chest away from the floor. Belly angels. Ready? Let's go ahead and get started. We're going to hold it for 2 seconds at the top. And back down. Again, remember to breathe. All right. Just like the stretches, these exercises are the same thing. I'm only doing a few reps to show you how to do them. It is your responsibility to do more of the stretches that you need and that feel good and that you need better range of motion in. It's important for you to engage in more repetitions of these exercises and be responsible for your own care. Okay, but my goal is to guide you on how to do them correctly and which ones to do. All right, so please do that. Bring your elbows into close, right underneath your shoulders, palms flat on the floor. Lift your hips up off the floor and maintain that plank position. You don't want your hips to sag. You don't want them sticking up in the air. You want just a little bit of a lift, but not much. And then you want to hold it. This is where you should feel your core, your abdomen, starting to quiver as it struggles to maintain this position. And that is what you're wanting to strengthen the core with. Planking is very, very important. All right, good job. Go ahead and lower your hips. And as with anything else, if you can only do it for a short time, come down, take a deep breath, push yourself back up. All right. All right, roll over onto your side. I'm going to go onto my right side, so I'm facing the camera this time. I'm going to bend my knees. Hips are on the floor, elbows underneath my shoulder, and I'm letting my rib cage sag in this little valley here. Okay? So the first thing that we're going to do is a modified side plank with a can opener. Okay? The can opener part is just pulling the left knee up. Okay? The modified side plank, we're going to lift our rib cage away from the floor so that it creates a straight line from my hip to my shoulder. Okay? So we're going to do those two together. Ready? If you would like to advance that movement, you would lift your hips up off the floor, push your hips forward so it creates a straight line from your knees to your shoulders. So it'll look like this. Here we go, ready? Sag, lift, lift, push, push back and down, push up and forward. Open up the knees. Switch sides. Again, beginner's version. Sag, lift and open, close and sag, lift and open, close and sag. Now I'm going to lift my hips and push them forward on the next one. Down and back, forward and open, back and close. Good job. The next exercise I'm going to do with you, you may want to be next to a wall or a chair, something that you can use for support. So come up onto your knees, step forward with that right foot. You're going to keep your foot flat and your heel should be right below your knee. And you should be on your toes and the left knee should be right underneath your spine. Okay? So all you're going to do here is push yourself up and then lower yourself back down. Some people, especially if you have bad knees, are going to want a pillow or a pad underneath your knee. Okay? So that it doesn't hit the floor and jar your leg into your hip. Okay? So, here we go. Step forward, step back, bend your knees down to the ground. You can put your hand on your right knee if you want to make it a little bit more stable, to keep your upper body upright, because you're going to be tempted to lean forward. Your balance is going to tell you that you need that. However, you want to fight that instinct and create your balance here and keeping your core tight. One more on the right leg. And you can see even I'm still struggling a little bit with maintaining that balance, right? You can see me moving and swaying. I'm just like you, okay? I'm still working on it. I'm still improving, still getting better. Put the right knee down, step forward with the left foot, okay? And I think it's important. There's a lot of people out there that don't have the struggles that most of the rest of us have, so it looks like they're perfect all the time. And it looks great. However, the reality is that most of us are not in the best physical shape of our lives yet. We're trying to get better, okay? So that's okay. I don't mind showing you my weaknesses as we go through this. So again, right knee's down, left foot flat. Here we go. This is important to be able to get down onto the ground and to get back up off of the ground, right? Two more. I leaned forward a little bit on that one, didn't I? One more. And all the way back down. Don't cheat yourself. All right, good job. All right, next we're going to practice a little bit of deep breathing. Go ahead and sit down. Tuck your ankles underneath your knees. Rest your hands on those knees real quick. Make sure you're sitting upright. We're going to practice some deep meditative breathing. So the key to this is breathing in through your nose, exhaling, slowly pushing the air between your lips until every ounce of air is out of your lungs. Then you're going to inhale more completely and get a much better fill of oxygen into your lungs. Ready? All right, everybody. Thank you very much for joining me this Friday morning. I hope you have a great week next week. Merry Christmas to you and yours. Appreciate each and every one of you. If you or someone that you know needs the gift of massage therapy, therapeutic massage, please stop by, go online, buy a gift certificate. Fits into any card and any stocking. www.peacefulwarriorswellness.com. Give us a call, 727-822-8866. Merry Christmas.